So it's 5:33 in the morning, and as you can see from the title, I dropped out of school yesterday. I left college. Um, but we're gonna start off today and strong and make some breakfast for my family. That right there is a all right. So I don't know how much storage I have on my phone. For real, might be like 1 GB, but like I said, the hardest part has definitely been completed, which was telling my grandma that I was, leaving school, because that was scary. I'll be honest, I don't normally get scared by like things like that, but bro, trying to tell your family like you leaving school, I was like pacing around my room for a little bit. I walked past the house like 4 times. Like I was just like, I don't know how I'm gonna tell them that I just like left school kind of like spontaneously, bro, because I couldn't imagine being in that room, in that classroom again, knowing that I didn't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing, like every time I was in that classroom, all I could think about was not being there. I could be like, I always was like, I felt like I could be doing anything else right now than being here, like looking around, and it's just like, I'm not trying to be here right now. Like I don't know, all I could think about is just doing something more fulfilling, bro. It didn't feel, being in a classroom didn't really feel like I was doing anything. It kind of just felt like, oh, I'm doing this just because I have to. And when it came time to hold on, I gotta make sure I don't get run over. You know what I'm saying? Gotta wait for the cars to pass by. But if you are in a position where you want to go to school and you find yourself typing in things like best college degree to make bread, like, you know what I'm saying, best college degree for success and all that stuff, you're cooked, because that's exactly what I did. And it led me here. Like, it's really important that you figure out what it is that you truly want to do. Like, you got to pretend like money doesn't exist. Or actually, you could do the inverse. You could pretend like you already have like $90 billion. Like, what would you do if you had $90 billion? Like, if you had $90 billion, like, what would you do with your time, for real? That's what you gotta figure out. I was too busy being broke, so I thought, like, you know what I'm saying, if I just picked like cybersecurity, like coding or something like that, I'm gonna be straight like in the future, which it's possible. I just wasn't passionate about the work, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, I could do it, but I could do it, but I'm not like, I'm not really trying to do it. But I'm saying this to say, like, you gotta really think about, like, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? If you had all the money in the world, your family's taken care of, like, what would you do with your time then? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to find something to do with your life. So really just ask yourself that question. I wish I asked myself that question. I was too busy like trying to just be like, oh, let me pick something that I'm gonna do that should bring me success. You know what I'm saying? That like, on paper it just should. So I was like on some safety thing, like, if I could just get good at coding or something, then I'm straight. But later down the line, you're gonna be like, what am I doing for real? Like, I never cared about coding a day in my life. All of a sudden I seen like the paycheck behind it. I was like, I could learn that, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to do that with my life. Like, personally, I'm just not. But I left school, and what I'm going all in on is like personal training. What else? Personal training, trying to learn to like sell stuff online, and not no cringe like drop shipping. You know how them cringe, I almost said cringe. You know what I'm saying? You know how them people be buying stuff on Temu for like $3 and then selling them for like 50. I ain't doing that. What I'm talking about is like, you know, trying to help people get in shape, best shape of their lives, eat straight, and you know what I'm saying, just help people out who might need just a little like guidance or something. Because at the end of the day, I had 8 classes, I had sports, and I had work on the weekends, and I was still in shape. You know what I'm saying, I'm still in the V-taper, like, you know what I'm saying, I still got my build, so I could teach people how to do that easily. Because at the end of the day, some people, they'll find excuses as to like how to, damn, why they got so many cars here? Hey, but for real, I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep uploading. I'm gonna do like 2 videos a week, help people get in shape, and we'll see where it leads us in the future. Peace.